enacting laws to secure their victim. Third, the slaveholder for carrying out such enactment in horrid form enough to chill the blood. Let me say that again. To chill the blood. Fourth, every person who knows what slavery is and does not raise his voice against this crying sin, but by silence gives consent to its continuance, is chargeable with guilt in the sight of God. Look at the slave, his condition, but little, if at all, better than that of the brute, chained down by law and the will of his master, and every avenue closed against relief, and the names of those who pleaded for him cast out as evil. Must not humanity let its voice be heard and tell Israel their transgression and Judah their sins? May God look upon their afflictions and deliver them from their cruel taskmasters. Now this is a white man saying this about what he has observed. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I verily believe he will, if there be any efficacy in prayer, any worth in prayer. I have been to their prayer meetings, and with them I offered prayer in their behalf. Do you hear that? A white man offered prayer after looking at their condition. I heard some of them in their huts before daylight, praying in their simple broken language, telling their heavenly Father of their trials in the following and similar language. Father, not Father. Hear the slave now, with this broken English. Father in heaven, look upon thee poor slave that have to work all the day long, that can have the time to pray only in the night, and the master must not know it. The master not know it. This is what he's saying. Father, have mercy on master. Father, when shall poor slave get through the world? When will death come? This is what the slave is saying. When will death come? And the poor slave go to hell. And in their meetings, they frequently add, Father, bless thee, white man, that come to hear the slave pray, bless his family, and so on. They uniformly begin their meetings by singing the following. And are we yet alive to see each other's face? Is the ear of the Most High deaf to the prayer of the slave? I do firmly believe that their deliverance will come, and that the prayer of this poor afflicted people will be answered.
Yes, sir.
And I say to you today,
Yes, sir.
that prayer was answered in 1930.
Yes, sir.
On the coming of Master Farad Muhammad.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, the devil's time was up in 1914, but he was given an extension of time because the black man had not heard the truth.
Right.
Now, Master Farad Muhammad, the God of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, heard the prayers of our people. Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
The slaves and their descendants were robbed of their names, religion, culture, history, language, and identity. Their history, your history, was deleted or erased from your mind.
Right.
Or their mind.
That's right.
You know how you take a mouse, or you know how you delete something from your computer. and everything is, the screen is left blank. That's what happened to our forefathers' mind. This white man, first he robbed them of their human rights, and then he turned around and murdered them psychologically.
That's right.
Murdered the mind of the black man and woman. No wonder he could do whatever he wanted to do, because you were dead.
Right.
You were dead, mentally dead, walking around dead. You see, all of us are crazy. Some of us just managed a little better.
Yes, sir.
That's
You know,
right.
we can look at our own families.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know somebody back in Arkansas, they call it, oh, he's a little off. Over here they say he's touched.
Yes, sir.
Do you know anybody that's a little touched?
Yes, sir.
Do you know anybody that's off a little bit?
Yes, sir.
Next year is 2012, right? 2012. That's the year that's supposed to be the end of the Willie Lynch curse. Willie Lynch said that this foolproof method of controlling the slave psychologically will last for 300 years. 1712 to 2012 is 300 years. So next year, black man, you're supposed to snap out of it. You're supposed to snap out of it, brother, when the clock strikes 12, 2012. Everybody gonna be calling the white man the devil then.